can't even drive that.
She was on the far right lane and she wants to make a U-turn.
Look how slow she's driving. Oh God! And you didn't get it on the freeway. Get on the
And
freeway.
she's gonna get back on the freeway. Wow.
Oh, she stopped.
This is just some people at certain age you just shouldn't drive anymore.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm going to be on some I told you so here. Now, I didn't see the coronavirus coming, but I told you before he became president as to what kind of person Trump is. And maybe I'll put the video public and put the link in the description box. It's on my other channel, but I put it on private maybe 2 years ago. But if I put it there and you click on it and it's private, then that means time has expired and it's back on private where it belongs.
Right here, maybe? This might be the best place. There's no curb. Back it up. Back it up, take a left.
She shouldn't be driving. She shouldn't be driving. Are you recording this?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh,
She's got it. She's got it.
oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't know. Somewhere over there.
Do you know her?
In that video, I talked about why I voted for Hillary Clinton. And I said that we're on the road to hell with the Democratic or Republican Party. The video was titled Oprah Winfrey or Donald Trump. But I said that time is what we need. I used an example of Hillary driving us to hell very slowly. But to describe Donald Trump, I used this exact clip in that video. And here we are. I told you. He'll get us right at hell's doorstep ASAP. And here we are. I told you. I didn't think it would be a virus, but I knew something he'd do would break the hourglass of time that we had to get it together here as a citizenry. About 1.5 years ago, I did a video explaining to people what kind of person Trump is business-wise. And in that video, I put together a clip from the movie Goodfellas. Here's the clip from that video.
Now the guy's got Paulie as a partner. Any problems, he goes to Paulie. Trouble with the bill, he can go to Paulie. Trouble with the cops, deliveries, Tommy, he can call Paulie. But now the guy's got to come up with Paulie's money every week, no matter what. Business bad? Fuck you, pay me. Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me. Place got hit by lightning, huh? Fuck you, pay me.
What if I get one of those TVs? Nah, I'll be stuck. You've been breaking your heart.
Also, Paulie could do anything, especially run up bills on the joint's credit. And why not? Nobody's gonna pay for it anyway. And as soon as the deliveries are made in the front door, you move this stuff out the back and sell it at a discount. And then finally, when there's nothing left,
Fucking shame.
when you can't borrow another buck from the bank or buy another case of booze, you bust the joint out. You light a match.
Reaching anything?
You look like you're decorating a Christmas tree, you fucking prick. You don't know what you're doing.
Bro, you wanna help me out? I don't understand you. What? She's fucking beautiful. Her fucking family, they live in 5 towns there. You know, these Jew boys got a lot of money. Maybe the family owns the whole fucking block. You'll have to wind up with a big fucking score here, you motherfucker.
Oh,
I know fuck.
see? You with your fucking mouth.
You
I told people that Trump runs businesses like that. Squeezes the life out of them, and when there's nothing left, he burns the place to the ground for the insurance money. And here it is. Trump wants to default on America's debt to China, just like his multiple bankruptcies he's had before he became president. I told you. Trump has a business. Before he became president, he has a business that is in debt to China that he don't want to pay. But he's tricked the public into believing that his attacks on China is for the greater good of Americans. The corona thing looks perfect for what his agenda has been before he became president. And it almost looks like the virus could be an American-made bioweapon just to default on America's debt to China by way of that talk of America suing China for the spread of the virus. I'm still standing on the bat-eating theory, but I'm just saying this looks mighty suspicious on his part.
I even asked the leaders of China, how did this ever happen? Where our country loses tens of billions of dollars a year. How did they ever let a thing like this happen? Now, if you look at this last year, the deficit went way down, and I'm talking about even before. Now it's much different. But a lot of things are happening. Great things were happening, except all of a sudden, out of nowhere, came the invisible enemy. And we think we know where it came from, and we'll be talking about that probably a lot. But came the invisible enemy. There's been nobody tougher than me on China.
I have no guarantee that they are going to go ahead with this.
But if that happens, we'll do a termination, and we'll do what I can do better than anybody.
Terminate is what he does best, he said. Breaks contracts is what he does best, like all those bankruptcies he's filed before he was president. But even if the COVID did come out of China and wasn't U.S. made, Trump is using the situation to do what he's been wanting to do. In this one, what have I said time and time again? For nearly 4 years he's been president. I've said that he models himself after communist countries. Look at him cutting into the Chinese economic stronghold. And I know you're like, yeah, he cut into the Chinese economic stronghold. But what is one of my favorite questions? I've asked this question before Trump became president, but I applied it to him when he became president when I noticed what he was up to. How much do you want to start paying for your stuff? That's been one of my favorite questions to ask. You want to continue paying about $3 for a loaf of bread? Or do you want to start paying $8 for it? You want to continue to pay $20, $30 for a pair of pants, or do you want to start paying $50 to $80 for a pair? Little to no foreign labor or product, American labor costs will drive the price of everything through the roof for us here. And Trump likes for everything to be expensive. Food lines across this nation is what Trump wants here. Just like in Russia. I think that was in the 70s, where people had to wait in line for a whole day just to purchase the bare minimal amount of food. They used to have to wait all day to buy one big-ass loaf of bread and maybe a bottle of vodka.